Good morning. It is still technically morning, so good morning. Guten Morgen. Oh, no, I didn't say that right at all, I'm sure. Boa tarde. It's good day or good afternoon. Really good day, because you use it throughout the day. Bom dia is good day, actually. Boa tarde is just good afternoon. That is your Portuguese lesson for today. And it is not spelled anything like you would think. So, bom dia is spelled B-O-M, even though that M is pronounced like an N. B-O-M, and then D-I-A. The D-I is pronounced J. J. And then, center you guys a little better. Boa tarde, B-O-A, and the second word is T-A-R-D-E, boa tarde. That is your Portuguese lessons for today. So everybody can say good morning and good afternoon to Carlos. And boa noite is good night. And that's B-O-A, second word N-O-I-T-E, boa noite. Accents are different depending on where you're from. My accent is a Brazilian one because that's who taught me Portuguese. So it might be slightly different for Carlos simply because he's from, I think, Portuguese. Carlos is Disney World freak. But I think there may be somebody else that speaks Portuguese as well, but I don't remember. I like this water thing, but it makes funny noises when I drink it. So today's smoothie of the day, I will go over later because it's still full, and I've already spilled it almost 3 times because the lid doesn't fit on tightly. So we'll get back to the smoothie of the day. I don't know what's going on up here. I'm guessing there's some kind of construction happening. But I am working again today, and I'm bringing you all along with me. Put that back up. We must be busy because there's like 10 schedules available. Tasks available. It keeps giving me that silly notification. Why do I have to keep doing these things? Okay. It keeps giving me notifications. This is my new. They're painting lines. Great. Hopefully that does not mean I'm going to have white paint on my tires. I'm going to guess not. I'm going to guess that they make it. No, the car in front of me does not have white paint on his tires, so by now they should have that down to some sort of science. Must be some kind of fast drying thing because they didn't barricade one side and do one side and then do the other. I forgot to make sure that my volume was up on this. Yep, it's not because it's on vibrate. Not cool. Ugh. Volume up. All the way. That works. So last night, somebody decided to drive through one of the hotels downtown. So I'm assuming that there will be blocks put up or like posts put up in front of the doors going forward. There are those automatic sliding doors, and there's like a car circle right there. And the there's not really any, like, the sidewalk in front of the building changes materials. It goes to tile from asphalt, but there's no, it's not raised at all. So he slowly drove, and there's a video on my Instagram if y'all want to see it. You can search Dances with Goofy and you'll find it. Find my Instagram page. There should be a link below too. But so he slowly drove through the doors and then drove into the lobby, drove around the lobby a little bit, and then backed into the elevator bank. And that's where the video ends. Apparently from there he wandered up, went up the elevators and tried to evade policemen's there. Where is this going? That's not far. I can take that. Been wanting to check out Ponko Chicken anyway. But that means I need to get in this lane because I need to turn left here. Man, I just missed the light. And I'm sorry you guys have to hear the click of the windshield, the turn signals. I can't not have them on here until the light changes. That just doesn't work for right here. So we have this restaurant. It's relatively new. It opened, I want to say it opened post-pandemic, but it might have been right around when the pandemic started. It's called Ponko Chicken. And I've been wanting to check them out. And the best way to check out a restaurant to see if you ever actually want to eat there in the future is to go and pick up an order. Because you not only see how they treat people who aren't customers, like we're customers, but we're not customers. And some restaurants treat drivers really badly. You also kind of see the behind the scenes things. So there's a lot of, because some of them will have you go into the kitchen to pick up, which is not someplace normally you would ever be in if you just went there to eat. So there are some restaurants I would never go to just because of that. There are also some restaurants that I prefer over others because of how they treat me. I don't think there's not been any restaurants in downtown Decatur that have treated me bad, but there have been some in Atlanta. And there's one restaurant in Atlanta that their kitchen is so unbelievably nasty. And it's a really high-end Thai place. And eventually they did actually fail a health inspection. I don't know how they passed until then, but it was just not yummy at all. I mean, there's just no way I would ever eat there. They were super nice. They were always super nice, but there was no way I would eat out of that kitchen. And the question is, can I park in the to-go without having to pay for parking and get booted? This parking lot is very, very ruthless when it comes to all that. Because I don't want to get in trouble. Otherwise, I'll just not park in a parking deck place. And I will leave you guys here. No, I did not. Man, I just did that completely wrong. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get my bag, which is in the back somewhere. Wait. I'm here for Grubhub for Kylie. I just realized I forgot. Yeah, I just realized I forgot my mask, so I'm gonna go get it because I'm not awake yet today. Huh? Oh, I've got some in there. It's fine. Um, will they get me for parking in front of your store for carryout? Okay, awesome. I'll be back. So totally not awake today. So guys, if you pop in and I'm not here, I will be right back. Sorry. Yeah, I'm so not awake today. I left my house without my phone and everything. I had to go back in and get my phone, and now I'm wandering around without a mask. And yeah, thank you. I'm back. They're actually super nice in there. Okay. No, I don't want that. Grubhub. Oh, that's back there. Okay. Off we go. It's very quiet out here for a Friday. This parking lot should be full by now. Time is it? Yeah, it's noon. There's like nobody in this parking lot. That's very weird. I just decided I'm hungry. I did not bring any food. I just brought my. Uh-oh. I just brought my smoothie. I brushed my teeth right before I left the house, so I don't want to start the smoothie just yet. They still look like they're still there. Just as a reminder to myself, there's a place called Star Asia that I need to check out to see if they're still operational. It looks like they're still operational because they still have a building and a sign on the building. You can't go that way. It's a one silly man. Silly persons. Wow. They've totally graffitied up that tunnel. The tunnel is put there for Agnes Scott students to safely cross the street. And over there on the right is Decatur High School. Okay, Amazon Treasure Check today is 30% off a bidet. I don't think I need that. It's warm today. I need to turn the heat off. 47 degrees. The sun is trying to come out. Tomorrow we're supposed to get snow, at least in North Georgia Mountain. I don't know if that'll actually happen down here. Usually doesn't. And it really don't like it how this. I get the light, but I can't go anywhere. They don't plan these lights well at all. Not at all. See, the light turns green so I can go and I get an arrow, but by the time I will actually be able to go, where there's no cars over there, the light will be red again. Silly light. I just got very hungry. So what is everyone else up to today? Oh, I got to run the light, basically. Oy. I hope everyone else is having a fine day. I have a text message up in the way of my map. Like I said, it's a nice day. Now they're working on the tracks today. That means no trains. Woohoo! There's no people out at the places, and it's noon on Friday. It's very weird. I will be spending my evenings redoing my certification for QuickBooks Live. So I may not be in the streams in the evenings much until I get that done at least, because I have to have that done before I can start my new job, and I start my new job on the 19th. And then what do you call it? On the 13th, in the wee hours of the morning, which is 7 o'clock, yeah, it'll be 7 in the morning, our Eastern time, we're going to be doing a live stream from Chinatown in Bangkok, kind of it's the night market and things like that. Kind of a pre-Chinese New Year celebration. Chinese New Year is a little bit later, but for obvious reasons, the people hosting it for us don't want to be wandering around Chinatown on the actual day of the celebration, just because it probably wouldn't be the safest COVID-wise. Thailand was doing very, very well with COVID until they opened up their borders to tourism again. And now they're having troubles. But if you go over there, if you go to Thailand, you can still go to Thailand right now, but you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. There was a video out there about how a quarantine and and the life of a quarantine. But you have to quarantine for 2 weeks, and you don't get a choice I mean, there's like 2 levels. You can, the really nice place, like upscale penthouse and all that, or the other place, the regular place, which is still nice, but you have to pay like $1,200, I think. Oh wow, they don't have a roof on that. Looks like it's been that way for a minute. You have to pay like $1,200 to do it. Let me pull over here because I don't know why it does this. Yeah, no. It sends me orders, but it doesn't alert me when the map is on, which is bad because then I miss the orders. I really like this house up here. I think it's apartments now. I'm not sure. I haven't been down here in a while, though. It's a nice big old house. Kind of wonder what it used to do, what it used to be. Need to look that up, the history of that house, one of these days. This is the road I want. The street sign is gone. Yep. This is going to be around one of my old clients' houses. They moved. They had a place in South Georgia, and they moved. It might even be their house. No, it's not their house. That's their house. Okay. I will be right back, you guys. Okay. So a lot of people have been thanking me after I send them the text that their food is here, which is really cool. Most people just ignore you. See, that was the city of Atlanta. This is the city of Decatur. And little crazy fact, those houses where I just delivered on that street right there, everything on the front yard is city of Atlanta, and they pay taxes for city of Atlanta. Everything in the backyard is city of Decatur and pays taxes for city of Decatur. So it's really messed up and really confusing. And my client was telling me that because they have to pay taxes to the city of Atlanta and the city of Decatur. I wish this lid would fit tighter. Lots of seeds. Oh, good. I prefer waiting until after I have brushed my teeth a while before I have fruity things like juices and smoothies and stuff. Just because I don't like that tart taste. Tart and sour are not tastes I like. A lot of people like the sour candies and stuff. I don't like them at all. So we were on this street for a minute. We went down that way, but we're going to go this way this time. But like that yellow house across the way, I love houses like that with the front porch. They've been building a lot of new houses like that, but These ones have been here for a minute. A lot more than a minute, actually. Like this house, like here, and that's another thing I like is like the house up here. They look really small, but as you can see, they were not small at all because they go back pretty far, and then they have an upstairs and a downstairs, or maybe two downstairses. So we're gonna cut through some neighborhoods over here. I probably should only have one headphone in just because yesterday my headphones died right after I got off stream. That used to be a yield at one point. This is a nice neighborhood too. Expensive neighborhood, but a nice neighborhood. Trees fall down in this neighborhood a lot, though, as you could probably imagine. It's one thing Atlanta has a plethora of trees. If I bought a place down here, like one of the criteria when we were looking for a house to rent, one of the criteria was it could not have trees that would fall on it, or at least not a bunch of them. So there's two houses I was looking at. They were they were neighborhood adjacent. They were a few streets away from each other, and they were owned by the same or managed by the same property management company. Um, I chose the one I did because there were not a bunch of trees. The other one had a bunch of trees. And the other one didn't really have, like, the one that I chose had a back, it has a back, we have a back deck. It's a huge back deck. It's a nice back deck, but it's not, they did not build it well or did not fix it before. I think they just painted it and that was it before they rented the house out. I mean, they did very little. There's a lot of things that need done in that house. Like my last night, my dishwasher started leaking all over the place. It's a brand new dishwasher, but they bought it cheap somewhere. They didn't get it installed right or something. It's the second time the dishwasher's gone down, and it was brand new when we moved in. Uh, but yeah. And I would love to be able to get out of there this summer, but I don't think it's going to happen. The pandemic kind of made everything weird. It was like a we only signed a year's lease this time instead of two because we had planned on moving this summer. I still want to move this summer, but it just may not happen because of pandemics. We'll see. More than likely, they're going to try to jack up our rent anyway, in which case I would definitely want to move, but we'll see. And bumpies. I'm not going to slow down too much because that would probably just make it worse. Metal plates. Atlanta loves their metal plates, I'm telling you. They do. I need to make a left turn up here, and there's a school zone. Awesome. We're going to the same shopping center that we were at yesterday when we went to the Tea and Creamery. Just kind of squish over here. With the school zone, I wanted to squish. It's kind of hard to do a school zone when you're going to coast faster down the street than what the speed limit is. But they finally put this crosswalk in here last year, over this past year. Hasn't been there long at all. It's needed to be there. Actually, I think it's just a few months ago. They've needed one there for a long time because people are stupid and don't go up to the light to cross like they're supposed to. This is a bad intersection because these people come flying. I need to get out my sanitizers in my bag in the back. Now I got some other kind of weird notifications going on my phone. I think I finally got my phone loud enough so it'll start telling me when orders come through. I hope. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's like it keeps resetting to not making noise. I don't like it. Then I miss orders. I hope I didn't miss anything good today. They sent me an order from down in Atlanta, but I rejected it because it was too far and I knew I'd get one closer for about the same amount of money. But no, ooh, bittersweet. I know that I need to take you guys down into Atlanta. You've got to be getting bored with watching out here. The same places over and over again. Oh, I've got a cookie. I forgot I bought a cookie. I got a gluten-free cookie yesterday. I found some gluten-free flour that's 1-to-1 ratio. It's already got all the stuff mixed in that needs to be mixed in yesterday, and it was not expensive at all, so I grabbed it. I want to try to make something with it soon. Probably won't be that soon, just because I got a lot going on this week. I hate skinny driveways. Oy. We're going to Willie's. Somebody took the parking space I wanted. Oh well. It's kind of funny. People talk about driving around, New York City. The idea of driving around New York City scared me. And I've been watching the kid walk around New York City and stuff. It doesn't look any different from Atlanta, really. Okay, we will pull in here. This guy's not very straight. Get in there anyway. This Eagle Eye bookstore is a really good bookstore. They have a lot of people come here and do signings and stuff, and they have a lot of used books, and they've got new books. They've got a lot of cool stuff in there. Ooh. So I'm going to leave y'all here for a minute. It's probably not the smartest thing to do right here. Dave. All right, I will be back. Wait. Ooh, it's all different in here. All right, yeah, go up to Dave. Dave. Yeah. Okay, so okay. Thank you. I'm back. Okay, guys, that is one of those aforementioned restaurants that I will not eat at. Oh my gosh. So I sat there and watched her bagging all of the food with gloves on while she's touching her clothes, pulling up her pants, touching her face. And then I also watched her put cold drinks in with hot food, which is a huge no-no. Let's see something here. Okay. That I was not amused with. Okay, so, hey, we're going into Atlanta. Sort of. Meh, not really. It's still part of this area, but I guess it's considered the address is Atlanta. So let's try to carefully get out of this parking lot without people hitting us because they don't pay attention. Mr. Tesla needed to go first. So we'll let him go first. Yeah, that Tea Leaf and Creamery there is the one that I was at yesterday, where I got my straw for my smoothie. And they also own this rice mac right here. Chuck, big Chuck, refrigerator Chuck. I was behind him yesterday, somewhere. I don't remember where. We're probably not going to get through this. Oh, maybe. Yep, we got through there before the light changed. Woots. Eventually, we need to not be in this lane. Waze is so cute trying to acknowledge potholes for me. Not like Atlanta's not one big pothole. We passed him earlier too. Yeah, that restaurant's really slow too. So it's just, like I said, there are some restaurants that I will not frequent on my own just because I've been in there. So if you ever want the lowdown skinny on a restaurant, talk to an on-demand delivery driver. If you ever want the lowdown skinny on a neighborhood or an area, talk to a pizza delivery driver. Like if you're moving into a place. Because not only do they know the neighborhood driving around, but they see inside people's homes. They know how these people treat them. Why is there traffic? It's showing traffic jam. Like if I turn right here, it's showing a huge traffic jam right there on Waze. I don't see it. Kind of wondering what these seeds are. If they're berry seeds or if they're like chia seeds or something weird. I kind of wish they'd make themselves ground up when I grind up everything else. I use the Ninja Bullet thing for to make my smoothies, and it works a lot better with the bigger cup than it did the little cup. The little cup, they kept getting stuck. Like as soon as I put the liquid, all the stuff kind of melted together in a big glomp, and it didn't want to go down into the blades. That's a Krispy Kreme logo where it says Dirty South, Atlanta. Krispy Kreme wasn't even started here or even in Georgia, and I don't know why. Everybody seems to think it is. It's definitely popular here. But we'll probably end up in Atlanta after this. We'll see. See what comes in next. I want to come out and work dinner tonight, but a couple reasons why I can't. One, I can't see at night to drive very well. And two, I have work to do. I got to get that certification done this weekend, and it's a lot of hours to work to get that done. Nobody uses their turn signal in the roundabouts. I do. Because I like knowing when the cars are coming places, so I figure other people might like that as well. This is Emory Commons. We just passed Emory University on the right. Emory Commons, Emory Circle, whatever's. Dave's Cosmic Subs is very popular. I've been meaning to try that. They actually originated in Cleveland, Ohio. And that's one of the reasons I want to try it, because very few places down here can make a good sandwich. Why is this idiot in the middle of the road? I'm gonna open my cookie. Hey Jeff, how are you? I'm just driving around, making money, trying to. I got stuck at Willie's for a while. The sun's starting to come out, which is awesome, and it's a whole 49 degrees, which is definitely a 10-degree improvement. Are you guys wandering around the parks today? We are going to go up this way. We are actually in the city of Atlanta now, by Emory and the CDC. A lot of people that live in this area work at Emory and the CDC or one of the other schools. It's very convenient here to drive in town or to work, here or go north, except for traffic. So I have 2 phone cases for my other phone, and this one seems to behave itself and stay standing up on my dashboard. So I think I just need to use this one from now on. I picked up some gluten-free cookie yesterday. Lenny and Larry's. It's a peanut butter cookie. I love peanut butter cookies. So that I will be eating shortly after I made this delivery. And I have my smoothie of the day, which the lid is not staying on, so I'm going to empty it a little bit before I put it on screen. But it is called Acai Twist. Acai Twist. We did a little bit of a learning of Portuguese words earlier today, Brazilian Portuguese at the beginning of the stream. Acai is a Portuguese word. It's not acai. It is not acai. It's acai. Like you would say bye, acai. Similar to that. It is a Brazilian thing. I know I have my little weird things about pronouncing things properly. I always want somebody to tell me if I'm not pronouncing something properly. I want to know. I really, really do. I don't like where this is at. This is not going to be fun to get out of, and this is a dead-end road. Okay, so we're going to go to the end and turn right. Okay. Like Akron, like Captain Akron. Everybody says Akron and Akron. No, it's Akron. I grew up there. I know these things. Mask on before we get to the house. People don't understand when you can't see to drive when you wear glasses if you keep the mask on while you're driving. So it's a cute little dead end. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. That's where we're going too. No, that's not where we're going. Yeah, that is where we're going. Okay. I will be right back, y'all. Taking the keys with me because that's what you do in Atlanta. Got to lock you guys in when I went up there. I'm marking off lines for digging, it looks like. I know, seatbelt. Well, I hope you realize this food is there. There's a lot of trees back there that could fall on his house that he doesn't have any control over. Not to mention the big cliff with the condos on it. Yeah, we're gonna go up here more and go out. I don't like leaving out here. This one up here looks better. I think. Hopefully there's better line of sight up here. I'm gonna head back towards Atlanta, or towards Decatur, simply because there was a branch hanging in the road in case you didn't see it and wonder why I went all the way over to the left. But simply because it's about that time of day. Thank you, Mr. UPS man, for not having the presence of mind to not park where people can't get around you easily. Anyway, one should always be aware of their surroundings when you're parking your vehicle. Stuff like that. My watch. I don't like to wear my watch tight. I like to wear it loose. So, oh, and that building, that white building you see straight across, that's Fox 5 Atlanta. It's a local television station. But I don't like to wear my watch tight on my arm, so it's a little loose. And it tends to, sometimes I have to re-enter the, what you call it, the, what are they called? So I'm going to go all the way down. This is like the edge between the street between Fulton County and DeKalb County. So I'm going to follow it straight down and see where it goes. But anyway, so sometimes my watch, I have to re-enter the passcode every now and then because it decides it's been off my wrist when it really hasn't. I'm not opening a cookie. Pay no attention to that noise. Actually, this cookie does not look like it's easy to open. Stop reading and rip it open. That's what it says. I see. I'm sure that's very noisy too. Probably I've been told that the AirPods pick up all that noise. And if so, I apologize. I'm hungry. Almost there. It's a gluten-free cookie. Ooh, I can smell the peanut butter. Looks kind of weird. I'm glad. It's a good cookie. Especially for being gluten-free. Now, I don't like gluten-free bread because it has a weird texture. At least, I have yet to find any that I like. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to be noisy. What's noisy? Is this the speed limit on the street 25? There's no way the speed limit on this street is 25. If it is, you get a ticket for going 25 because you're going below the flow. You're impeding the flow of traffic. They do that here. Up to a certain point. The what do you call it? We have a law in Georgia. So going about 20 miles or above the speed limit, you get a big ticket. However, oh my gosh, what did they do to this road? I guess we should be happy it's not just a big metal plate. However, if you are going the speed limit and holding people up, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh. There are other entrances. You can go somewhere else. Anyway, if you are going the speed limit and you are causing issues with traffic, they will give you a ticket for impeding the flow of traffic. Go over here, maybe this will be less rough. And that's if you don't get shot for road rage. And the speed limit here is 35. Yeah, I've been told the AirPods pick up like all kinds of weird noises. My friend is always complaining that his ears hurt from something that I'm doing. He likes to complain a lot though. That cookie is really good. Collinald is an art center. They used to do a lot of why are you sitting there and blocking people's driveways? They used to do a lot of shows and things, and they do a lot of neat stuff in there. But pandemic, and they have classes and all that kind of stuff. And it's old. It's not a castle, but it's like a castle. It's a mansion. I forget the history of it now. Who used to own it and all that stuff. Let's go down into Little 5 Points. We haven't been down there in a minute. Since the other day. I was coming from the other direction. You can see the skull. The laughing skull. The sunshine's getting bright. Hard to see the phone. So if I turn right, I'll be in Fulton County. If I turn left, I'm in DeKalb County. All of it's city of Atlanta. But the street we're on now is called Briarcliff. As soon as we cross the road up here, it changes names and becomes Moreland. There's an old church to my left that they converted into those expensive condos. I'm thinking I should have wandered downtown Decatur for more orders instead of straggling the middle. Aha! Wanting orders. Nope, we are not taking that one. The reason we're not taking that one is not because it doesn't pay enough, but because it doesn't pay enough for how far you have to go. The pickup is right here, but it's going clear to the other side, to the west side, northwest side, like of Atlantic Station. And if you're local, you know where it's at, and that's too far to go for the money that they're wanting to give. One of the things with this job is you are a 1099. It is your business. You have to make the decisions if something is worth it or not. That is some interesting stuff. And so basically how things go is I am not going to take something that I'm going to lose money on, and unless it makes sense to me or I want to go that way or what have you. That is the vortex. It is getting warm. Let's see what this is. I would normally not take this one because it doesn't pay that much, but it's right next to the restaurant. So go down this part of Little 5 Points. I haven't been down here in a while. I don't even know what's still down here. In the summertime, this place is always hopping. So Govinda's, vegetarian, Thai 5, sushi. They've been here a while. Bunch of empty stuff. What is going on over here? People in the streets. House of Stash, Lamb Bar. I have no idea what this is all about. Smells like I need to turn off the outside air because, oh man, it reeks here. Kind of regretting driving down the street. This street used to be cool. There's a lot of stuff that used to be really cool that's just not anymore. Come down here, it used to be very eclectic, hipster. Not hipster, but hippie. More hippie, I guess, than hipster. Oh my God, it smells so bad. I hate that smell. For anybody who wasn't sure what that smell was, it was marijuana. I don't care what people do. I just don't want to have to smell it. I don't have anything against people doing whatever they want. I just don't want to have, as long as it doesn't affect me and not, I do not want to smell that stuff. We're going to a place called Krog Street Market where we're going to pick up food from a restaurant inside. So I'm not going to let be shoot. Y'all are falling. Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm almost to where I need to go, so I'll fix you. But let's hold you up. This is Krog Street Market. It's an old thing that they did up. There's a bunch of restaurants and stores and stuff inside. That silo is nothing more than just a silo. There's nothing in it or anything like that. Come on. Billy. Finally get someplace where you guys can see stuff. And the phone falls off. And there's no parking down here. Awesome. Because this idiot in this truck had to take up 2 parking spaces. Is it the parking space now? I can't get in there and get in and out of the car. Okay. Let me put you guys back on here. And there we go. See if I can't find a place to park. They don't have curbside bread and meats, which is not where I'm going. So they don't have valet anymore at all. Because it's daytime. So we're going to get creative. Okay, guys, I'm going to take you down from here. And I'm sorry. I'm not even going to leave you in the dashboard. This is not a place I can do that. A messy car. Boy, get in there. Just a half order of dumplings and that's it.
I'll get y'all back up here in just a second. Let me sanitize my hands. I have to open a lot of doors. Get where I need to be. Oy. And I'm back. There we go. Sorry that took so long. For some reason, they're not the fastest place, but they're really good. And they're always super nice. Okay, this is going to be interesting. And yeah, the heater needs to go away. Need the air conditioning on, not the heat. My silly, silly car. I'm going to go down here and turn around. I don't know what they're doing back here. Oh, wow. None of that was back here before. Huh. Interesting. They used to be all open. A whole lot of parking lot back there. Now it's condos. Did not know that was back there. We are in a place called Studioplex, which is kind of there's their offices, but you can live here. And it's really cool. It's an old, right to market. It's an old office complex, I believe. It's very trendy. You know, all the brick and the metal and the lofts and stuff. But the place that we're going now is apparently hard to get to, but they gave directions to the restaurant. Said to park in the lot where Bell Street Burritos. DBA Barbecues down here? When did that happen? This will be fun. I'm gonna have to fix this up. A little bit so that we can park properly. It's a tiny weeny little parking lot. I'm so very glad they're not busy. This is not someplace I will ever gonna come and pick up when they're busy. But did I have my backup camera? And I gotta walk away from, Ashley, you know what? I'm gonna walk away from the stream. So I'm gonna have to leave you guys down here for a minute. And I will be back. Because I'm not gonna be close to here. So I'm gonna leave you here. But you could very, very, very easily get stolen. Okay, now we're gonna go see if we can figure out where this place is. Towards the Belt Lane. don't see condos at all. I can't park here, I bet you. Oh, I see where they are. I think I see where they are. You know what? I don't want to deal with this. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head back towards town. We're not gonna deliver this one. Actually, we can take this off because this is really weird and crazy to get to. And I'm not gonna do all that for this little bit. I liked it because it was gonna take us up into Atlanta, but it doesn't really make sense. And I'm not sure exactly where it is to get to it. So we're gonna go do something else. We're definitely not doing that one. I wonder what Peachtree Center Mall looks like these days. We're actually going to head back towards town. Towards Decatur. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go see. It looks like they built some stuff back behind here, but I can't. I'm not gonna park there because if I park there, my car is gonna get booted. Point blank. And that used to be Bell Street Burritos. I don't know where this is at. I really, really, truly don't. You have to pay to park in here or they will boot you. And they'll boot you in a heartbeat. So now it's sending me crazy things. Aha, Bell Street Burritos moved into there. Oh, okay, I see now. Now I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that. I did not realize Bell Street Burritos moved. And they have their address as Auburn Avenue, and that is not on Auburn Avenue, it is on Krog Street. Their directions are bad. Very, very bad. So straight ahead is Krog Street Tunnel. It is known for graffiti. We're allowed, I don't know if we're allowed to graffiti it. It's kind of a don't talk, don't tell, don't ask, don't tell. Something like that, anyway. If you Google Krog Street Tunnel, and that's Krog, you will find some interesting video and things on the internet. That train's parked over there now. I don't know if it looks like it or not, but we're in a very expensive part of Atlanta called Inman Park. It's one of the oldest sections of Atlanta. The MARTA train. This is a short train. Apparently Poke Bar has a secondary location, which is where we're headed right now. I'm gonna go in the back side. Unless I can park directly in front of the store, I cannot leave you guys up in the window. They're busy. Well, this smoothie melted a lot faster than my smoothie yesterday. It's all liquidy now. Still good. I'm pretty sure I did not see a turn signal on his car. I mean, I see the turn signal there. I don't see it working. Okay, thank you, Mr. Phone fell, and I cannot reach it. Oh my gosh. Work phone. I'm not sure where in this parking lot Poke Bar is. Which is a little bit important as to where we're gonna go when we get in there. It doesn't say park outside, pick up inside. What if I want to park inside and pick up outside? Sometimes the instructions people give are really funny. I want to park inside and pick up outside. You know, like the guy at the Sheraton last night. Oh my gosh. Atlanta's so full of crazy. Kind of got to scratch your head and go, why? And actually, moreover, what you generally tend to do is just scratch your head and shrug and move on. Another day in Atlanta. Looks like it's by the Verizon store on the right-hand side. Need to find a restroom soon. Ooh. Maybe this is called Edgewood Shopping Center. I'm not 100 on that. I call it Caroline Street because that's the name of the street. And This is the only four-way stop on this stretch, so it tends to be the entrance that people... There's a Jersey Mike's in there now. Oh my gosh, people, come on. I haven't been here in a while. They all get to go before I do. Yes, and people act crazy here. They really, truly do. I hope it's over here. There's Best Buy. I hope there's parking. Ah, Poke Bar. Now I remember seeing it. Okay. I was gonna go that way. Stop, dude. Oh my gosh, this parking lot is full of crazy people. I'm gonna park behind that FedEx guy. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Go. Park right here. Because I'm not about to get into that mess up there. I used to park over here all the time and go to Figo. I don't even know if Figo's still here. Never ever eat at that Roussan's up there. Roussan's is known for giving people food poisoning and failing health inspections. So I'm gonna go run in here. I'm gonna leave you guys down here because this is not a place I can take you inside. Where's my other bag? Oh, this smells like hot here. Anyway. Friday afternoon is not the smartest move. I'll get you guys out here in a second. Just I need to get out of the way. Figure out where I'm going. Oh, that's right, it's behind Delia's. I think I'm taking you guys to a new area. Yes, please come over onto my side of the street to go around them when I'm trying to get out into the street. So we're gonna go out this way because we can turn right, but I'm guessing that somebody in front of us is going left. This is not a four-way stop, it's a two-way stop. I used to deliver here when the shopping center was brand new. And pick up here. Back in the day. Yep, Figo's gone. It's a Verizon now. Figo was an Italian restaurant I used to pick up here in the corner. It was really busy. When they first opened, they were always packed, always busy. I don't know what happened, but somewhere along the line, I think they just got too big. They started opening up a bunch of locations, and I think they just got too big. But you would go in there and it would be a ghost town. Oh, Amir's Mediterranean Coffee opened up in there. Cool. I need to fix my ponytail. It's starting to fall down. Yay, I have a thumbs up. It's a slow day for watching YouTube today. I wonder who else is on. Yeah, that name straight across. They painted over part of the mural over there. That mural used to go down both sides. That is all brand new. There's a Barnes & Noble's here. I like to go in there when it's slow and they had a bathroom and stuff. Back in the day when I did this full time. It's been a while since, a couple years since I've done this full time. I don't miss it. I like being out and about and driving around town and stuff, but I don't like doing it all day long every day. As Garrett says, it seems like I'm living in my car. In reality, when you work out of your car, it's like constant. I need to clean up the floorboard over there. It's a mess. I need to clean out this car completely. It's a mess. I'm waiting for it to warm up a little bit and to have the time to do it at the same time. Usually when it's warmer, I don't have the free time, or vice versa. I do not know why we are stopping. Because all the lights up ahead are green. This is a transition area right here. Ooh, there's a Dunkin' Donuts there now. I might need to go visit that. They've been redoing this area. It's a really expensive area to buy into, to live in, but there's still a lot of riffraff here. These were really cool before they tore all this stuff down and built what they built up in here. These had little garages and doors and stuff in this. They were really neat, down here especially. The little walls, stone walls, like they tore it all down and built these townhouses. The stone walls had little garages in them and to get into the basements of the houses. It was really neat, really old-timey. I wonder if my one watcher is my other phone. It probably is. So we are going to go down here and we're going to turn right on Sanders, which is, had it Mrs. Winters on the corner of it at one time, and I don't remember what's on the corner of it now because Mrs. Winters all closed down. Most of them. I think there's like one or two left in the world. Or they're starting to pop back up. I've seen an ad for one recently. We're on Moreland Avenue, if anybody was interested. Well, I remember when that was a house and I delivered to it when he had just moved in. Now it's been a business and it's shut down and for sale again. And that's a hookah place now. That's new. Was it? Different thing. So we're going over I-20. We're going into East Atlanta Village. I'll probably take you all through the village just to do it, but we're not in the village now. We're like in East Atlanta on the edge of the village kind of thing. Faith had the Mrs. Winters. And they became a cookout, obviously. I'm going to turn here. The McDonald's. Good person. Obviously has had their bumper taken off before. Thank you. We are going to put our mask on. It's going to be down here on the left. I need my address. Kind of miss my little Honda Fit. It was a good car. Would have been nice to have it for this. Pretty blue house. Okay guys, I will be right back. inside my bag. I haven't done that in a minute. There we go. The smell of sanitizer. Don't remember. Okay, that's what we wanted. Glenwood. Why is my phone making noises? I know why my phone is making noises. My AirPods tried to connect onto 39%. My AirPods tried to connect onto the other phone. And then all these guys come out of here. You may have to turn right and come back. I don't know. We'll see how this looks. Hey, it never happens. Okay, y'all can't see it from here, but 2 buildings over is or was Delia's. What are they doing here? They tore down that building finally. That building was condemned for so long. Delia's chicken sausage stand. Excellent food. I'll take you guys up through town. Let's see here. Scheduling. Well, there's nothing available right now. I am not on the schedule right now, so any orders I get are going to probably be horrible. I did not make good money this week at all. It's time to take my jacket off too. It's very warm. I have 2 thumbs up. Yay, thank you. They're building up. Oh, they're widening the road. They're going to put it across from each other instead of the way it is now. Looks like. Interesting. Wait, I forgot the road was all tore up. Welcome to East Atlanta Village. There's a bookstore in there. Used to be a tattoo parlor where the bookstore is, and there's a tattoo parlor on the end where something else was that I don't even remember now. The Village Garage, which is kind of a famous garage, I think. I don't remember. The Graveyard. Happy New Year. I think the graveyard's been closed for a while. Emerald City Bagels. Wow, I bet a lot of things have closed down down here. There's a rest place back there called Soba that we like to go to and get stuff. I would normally take you guys up this way. Let me see when the light changes, which way I'm going to go. Alright. Up that way. Not really anything to see, it's just stores and stuff, but we're going to go straight because that's the direction that we need to go. And because I'm going to have to make that left and hold up traffic. Wow. It's changed a lot here. Okay, brand new townhome. That's not something you expect to see in East Atlanta. You've got plenty of room back there. Get it in there. They used to be down on DeKalb Avenue. closed or not open yet one. East Atlanta Village is a really cool little village, but again, I don't know, it looks like a lot of stuff is closed down. It's very hippie. A lot like Little Five used to be. Probably one of the last remaining areas like that in the city. The brand new townhomes really surprises me though. I'm gonna hop up here. Little cut over. They've redone all these little houses too. When I first started delivering, this area was really run down, and then they came through and redid a lot of stuff, and now it looks like it's just getting run down again. Atlanta is very cyclical that way. And it's also very much, it's good and it's bad. We're not segregated into bad areas and good areas like most cities are. Yeah, we have our areas that are worse than others, but you'll see things falling apart sometimes. A lot of times, actually. I feel like there was something I was supposed to do before I went home today. I forgot to look at my calendar. But one thing about Atlanta, it's all about the hustle and the small business. You'll see all kinds of crazy small businesses popping up everywhere. This area gets a little crazy with traffic and people walking in the streets and all kinds of weird things. Plus, they recently redid the road. Chris won't drive through here anymore and gets so mad because people drive stupid here. Especially if they haven't been here in a minute and don't realize that they've changed how the road is. It used to be a 4-lane road. Believe it or not, there were 4 lanes here. It doesn't look like you could fit 4 lanes here, but there were 4 lanes here. Why did they paint those that color? Craziness. They're really bright. Those white. Those used to be red brick. I don't like delivering up in that one though because sharp curve. Oh, they put a gate up too. That's new. It's all sharp curves and hills and no parking and dead ends. It's not good for a big vehicle. Something up ahead smells like gas. We're on Memorial Drive, kind of parallel to DeKalb Avenue. There's a lot of stuff up in here. Like I can cut through a lot of these streets to the left and get up there. Eleanor. When I used to go, that street right there will take you up. Ooh, they fixed that up good. That's good. That street right there, Kirkwood, we were here yesterday. And when I used to live in the apartments, that's new and very colorful. That's not a bad price either from the low 300s. But I used to take that street back there up. This area kind of reminds me of I don't know why Sirius talking, but this area. Okay, note to self: this is a bad area. We lost the golf course. It's just to the right on there. The golf course. PGA golf tournament. I think the last last tournament of the year. There's gas leak under the street right there, and there were flames shooting up from underneath the street. It was crazy. People make fun of Cleveland for the river burn. Hey Carol, I see you, if you're still here. I can't watch the chat when I'm driving. I try to check it. I know I was talking about thumbs up a while ago, so hopefully you're still here. Usually it wasn't that long ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. Probably gonna end the stream soon. I'm gonna go home and take care of things. I don't know if you can see in the very left-hand corner that thing that looks like a very sad tree. They came up with the idea that they would take the telephone or the cell towers and cover them in whatever that is covered to make it look like a tree. They failed miserably at that. I'm gonna pull up into the shopping center up ahead. No, I'm not either. I don't want to deal with all that. Right lane closed half mile. Is it really, or is it forgotten sign? You never know. So I know nobody ever moves. You see everybody still over here. Because you never know if it's true or not, because they just kind of leave the sign and forget to take it down. I guess. I don't know what they do. Sometimes they'll have the sign like right before the road ends. Sometimes they'll have the sign like right after the road ends. It's very crazy. Again, Atlanta. Okay, we are going to go up here and go this way. Guy behind me paying attention or coming flying up on my butts. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of these apartments here. I mean, you can see they're boarded up. They have to let people's leases run out, but they're just nothing but good. Nothing good ever happens in these apartments. So I'm gonna go. I guess they're getting ready to do something. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. And I appreciate everybody who came by today and who stuck around. If you don't mind, shoot me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified whenever I do this. And I will talk to you guys later. I may be on, I'm not sure if I'm going to be on later tonight or if I'm going to be on tomorrow, but I have a sale that I need to do, a Color Street sale. And it's best to do that online, so it'll be multi-stream to several different places. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do gel nails on myself and then put some nail on there while I show you different colors that I have for sale. And until then, I will talk to you guys. It'll probably be later tonight because I'm going to put my nails on tonight. Okay, so, you know, what else to do on a Friday night? Okay guys, I will see you later. Y'all have fun. Be well, be safe, be good. Don't get caught. Later, Carol. Thanks for stopping by.